This module provides means of measuring the alterations in stream bed elevation between the top and the bottom of a site. It is a standard sampling methodology in that it provides fairly quantitative and accurate measures of changes in bed elevation and is useful for supporting any kind of a geomorphic assessment of stream conditions. You would use this module whenever you had an interest in understanding the power within the stream and the amount of energy that the stream has in terms of the factors that influence stream morphology. You might also use it simply as a measure of the overall gradient and changes in bed elevation within a site, because this provides a measure of the variability in stream habitat within the stream. This module might also be used for surveys that are intended to try to develop rating curves for streams, because the elevation and changes in elevation feed into Manning's equation, which is essential for measuring stream discharge. What is unique about this module is the flexibility in the way that surveyors can use the module. Surveyors can use this module to obtain an overall gradient change across a site boundary, or they can use more detailed measurements to get the actual changes in bed elevation throughout the stream. We leave the flexibility up to the surveyors and how much time they wish to spend to obtain the measures of changes in bed elevation. Some of the considerations to look out for are both the distance that surveyors are going to be measuring slope over, as well as the light penetration levels of the equipment that they're going to be using. For example, if the surveyors are going to be working in heavily forested areas, lasers may not be appropriate for measuring stream slope because the laser won't be able to get through the vegetation. On the other hand, if the stream is fairly open, the lasers may be appropriate, but their distance may be impacted by the amount of light. Surveyors also have to look out for the importance of making sure that whatever equipment is used, that it is level and stable so that it doesn't move when the actual survey equipment is turned in one direction or the other. So it's very important to make sure they know their equipment and how to properly set it up so that it maintains its levelness.